Hey, everybody, attenzione, por favor. Yeah, mommy, you, and papi, you two, ven acá ahora. Ahora. La rubia va a hablar. Ahora, ven acá ahora. Got something to talk about. Yeah, you in the back, put your drink down. Come on. Come on, everyone. Gather around. I need your atención. Come on. Come on. Well, I'm going to give you 30 seconds. All right, 20. 10. Come on. All right, come on. Come on. We got something to talk about. Yeah, you know, Jonh and Claudine finally got married. Jonh, what took you so long? And you know, we all want to know how their love affair began. And for that, folks, guess what? We got to go back a long way. Listen up. Let's start with Jonh Boda, shall we? He was such a cute kid. He was born in 19-something in Brockton, Massachusetts. And since an early age, weather was his thing.
Ever since I was a little kid, it just amazed me how quickly weather could change. 1 minute it could be perfectly calm, and the next minute ferocious. That's what really intrigues me about weather, how quickly it can change. It's just amazing. You can have clear blue skies 1 minute, and the next minute you can have thunderstorms and tornadoes, or it could snow. It's just incredible, the force of Mother Nature.
Then there was the Patriots, the Red Sox, and the band Rush.
It's passion. Right there. Yeah! Woo! It gives me an adrenaline rush. It makes me want to perform as well as I can, or be as good of a person as I can, to live up to their expectations, to live up to what they do.
Jonh was born into an Italian family, the youngest son of Eddie and Marie Giraldi. Both him and his brother Peter are their pride and joy.
We would have so much fun together. Number one, they would take me on trips every year. I've seen much of the world because of them. And also, I remember during Christmas, I would always get a visit from Santa Claus. It was amazing, and even Rudolph and the reindeers would be on the roof as well. My childhood was a lot of fun.
Okay, so he grew up, became a TV meteorologist, moved to Florida where he worked at NBC. Soon the weather got crazy. Meanwhile, in a beautiful small island in the Caribbean, in the Dominican Republic, Claudin CARO was born. Yay! It was 1975, and she was, and still is, her mother's little angel.
There were a lot of trips to San Pedro de Macorís, to La Romana. My aunts, my grandparents, we all got together and just hang out and had a great time, a lot of food. Until this day, we do the same thing.
My mother is the strongest woman I have ever met in this world. She has been through so much, and she has an incredible amount of common sense, and I just hope that I'll be able to have half as much as what she's got as I go through the rest of my life.
Well, I just gotta say I'm very thankful for the mom I have and the example my grandparents, Bertha and Napoleon, gave me, and my aunts, Gloria, Giovanni, Grisette. I had a lot of love growing up. There's really nothing I can say that I really hope that I can be just half the mother my grandmother was and my mother still is.
Her mother, Glenda Potter, her grandparents, and her aunts couldn't get enough of her. She was the center of attention, and of course, she knew it.
I remember I was watching the cartoons on television at my grandparents' house, and my Aunt Giovanni came up and just switched the television and threw me out because she had to watch the soap opera, the novela. Well, of course, Claudine went to her grandfather, and I just started crying like, Grandpa, my Aunt Giovanni doesn't let me watch the cartoons. And he came up with the broom and was knocking on the door and told her, get out of there, she has to watch the cartoon, she's the little one. My aunt said, it's unbelievable, an 8-year-old ruled the house.
Okay, so she grew up, moved to Florida, and became a TV journalist. Guess what? She started at Telemundo 51 as a weather girl. Yeah, there's something about the weather. NBC and Telemundo joined forces, but in the newsroom, some sort of weird tornadic activity started to develop.
I remember when Telemundo came in for the first time, I was looking around, especially at all the women, and as soon as I saw her, boom, my eyes lit up and I said, wow, she looks terrific. I hope she's just as good inside as she is outside, and she is.
We've had 2 record-breaking hurricane seasons and about 8 storms, but nothing prepared Jonh for what was about to hit him. This was way off the radar screen.
She makes me feel very comfortable. I can be myself. I don't have to pretend to be anybody else except me. And that's very important in a relationship.
So Jonh, nice and dry, was in the studio forecasting the hurricanes.
Wilma está muy cerca de nosotros. Claudine, ¿te están diciendo algo?
Claudine was really wet in the field chasing the hurricanes, but love, si amor, was in the air.
Well, he was my inside contact because he would call me and tell me, okay, it's going in your direction, or no, you don't have nothing to worry about. And we would always check up on each other by calling on the phone. And he was in the studio, I was out there, and just taking care of each other in that way. But he was my inside contact.
Basically, I'd call her on the cell phone, and if I couldn't get her on the cell phone, I cheated a little bit. I would go into her control room and I'd try to talk to her through their microphones, which was great. So that way I'd know. I always used to ask her station exactly where she was and what she's doing, and that gave me a better feeling of comfort, more of a comfortable feeling.
So this story goes, Claudine could deal with John's Patriots madness.
I never thought a woman would be able to take the way I handle watching games or be able to deal with me, but she's the only woman I've ever met that my actions don't bother her. She just takes it with a grain of salt, and it's no big deal to her, and I really love that about her.
And Jonh could deal with Claudine's pet peeves.
What pet peeves? I don't have any pet peeves. He has nothing to worry about. No pet peeves whatsoever.
And the age difference didn't matter either.
Yo soy un robacuna.
Aren't they a beautiful, lovely pair? Ugh, no doubt soon they'll have little chiquita, little babies, so cute. They'll be wearing, let's see, Patriots uniforms? No, Jonh, you know what they're going to have in the nursery. They're going to have little Donovan McNabb bobbleheads with the number 5 green Eagles jersey. And you know, my gift to that cute little baby will be a little Philadelphia Eagles pennant that they can hang in the nursery. And Jonh, we're going to put the Eagles cap on. No more Patriots. Well, we know for sure that the little chiquitas, she'll be dancing the merengue, right? Okay, I know I'm thinking a little fast here. You guys want to take it slow. You know, you just got married. I know. Okay, you guys, seriously, enjoy every moment of your beautiful lives together. We wish you the best. We love you guys, and I can't believe it's now Mr. and Mrs. Jonh Boda. There's a Mrs. now? All right, guys, time to party. Shake it. Merengue, Claudine.